Good morning, class. It's Miss Sanders again. I hope you're all doing well. Today we're going to do lesson 2, and lesson 2 is going to be on writing on lined paper. So when you come to school soon in a couple of weeks, you're going to look at papers that look like this, that have lines on it. And you may not have ever written on lined paper before, so today's lesson is going to be what those lines are about and how to use them. So in your packet, you're going to get out the same piece of paper that you had yesterday. It looks just like it. And you can look at this paper, and I'm going to draw the same thing that's on this paper on the board. I'm going to talk to you about those lines. So this lined paper, this part of it looks like a road. So when mom drives her car down the road, she has to stay in her lane. And if she gets off of her lane on the road, the car goes places it's not supposed to go. Same thing with our road. You have certain places on this road that you need to stay on. So let's talk about the lines on the road. This is called a top solid line. If you look, it's the line on the top and it's solid. So say that with me. Top solid line. And it's a blue line. Now the next line is in the middle and it's broken. You can see that it's not solid. So this is called the middle broken line. Say that with me. Middle broken line. And then this is called the bottom solid line. Because it's not at the top, it's not at the middle, it's at the bottom. So say it with me. Bottom solid line. You need to know those so you can know where to put your letter. I'm going to review one more time. Top solid line, middle broken line, and bottom solid line. Now if you look on your paper, there's a cloud at the top and the line is blue. That's because we're going to call this area up here the sky. And below the sky is the grass. So there's a flower right here. That's usually where the flowers grow in the grass. So this is the sky, and this is the grass. And underneath the grass is going to be the muddy area. There's not a lot of muddy letters when we learn to write our letters, but there are some. So we call this area the mud. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to get out a blue crayon, a green crayon, and a brown crayon. And I'm going to give you a minute to get that together, okay? So you're going to watch me, and I'm going to show you how we're going to color the sky. And the sky is going to be colored blue. Now I'm going to color the sky blue with my blue crayon. And it's got to be between the top solid line and the middle broken line. So I'm just going to go all the way across. No, I'm not getting in the grass. I'm going all the way across. And this is the sky. And I'm doing that with a blue crayon. And yours is going to look like this. So you can kind of do it on your paper, just like Miss Sanders. Make this whole thing the sky. And go all the way across. Try not to get out of the lines. Okay? Now what comes underneath the sky? Oh, I heard you say it, the grass. What color is the grass? It's green. So make sure you have out your green crayon. So underneath the middle broken line, and before the bottom solid line, I'm going to make the grass. Use that green crayon and go all the way across. Good job. And then on your paper, it's going to kind of look like this. Very good. Now let's review. The sky, the grass, now we have to do the mud. What color is the mud? Yep, it's brown. I'm going to move this down just a bit so I can put my mud below my grass. Sky, grass, and underneath the grass, you guessed it, comes the mud. So get your brown crayon, make this mud, and then on your paper it's going to look like this. So you can do this for a couple of lines in practice. The sky, the grass, and the mud. And on our next lesson, we're going to talk about the letters that go in the sky, the letters that go in the grass, and which ones go in the mud. Make sure you practice this at home. All right, I'll see you soon for lesson 3. Bye, friends.